Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And as a quick reminder for all, my mission here on the channel, my focus here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to hit that like button below, and when you choose to share the information with friends and associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, subscribe, hit that like button, share the information. And for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, additional ways where I can help you take your business that next level, please check out those links below. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's the owner's guide to good gym management. The owner's guide to good gym management. So if you're looking at getting in the business, you want to open up a gym, listen up on this. This can be some great foundation building to really propel your business for success. If you're already engaged, if you're already in the business, how are we doing on these? Are we clicking on all cylinders? And if you have aspirations, to be a leader and to do more things, take a look at this as well. So the owner's guide to good gym management. I've got 8 thoughts here for you to take a look at. And number 1 on my list is engage your staff. Engage your workers, engage them. Know your staff, know what they want. Why are they there? Okay, I know they want a job, they want to make money, but why is that important to them? The more you understand this, the more you understand, what's driving them and what's pushing them forward, it's going to create a much better culture for you. And even to the extent of really, being mindful of culture and, what kind of situation do you have. But engage your staff. Stay engaged with them. Get to know them. What makes them tick? What do they like? What do they not like? Number 2, reward effort. Reward effort. I know a lot of you folks, that have worked with me in the past, one of the things that I've always done, when it comes to rewarding effort is, what do we want? We want more memberships, we want more sales, want more production. In the end, good sales will fix most anything. And so we're going to reward that effort. Every time someone makes a sale, thank you. It gets rewarded. Okay? We'll have contests, to reward effort. Sometimes we'll just catch people doing something right. Sometimes we'll kind of call them out at a meeting in a positive way on that. But reward effort. Don't let their effort go unnoticed. Even sometimes when it doesn't, work out with an end result like we would like, if they're given that right attitude and given that effort, that's a great start for somebody. And sometimes really that's all you can do, as long as we're, have a great attitude, we're following the process, we're coachable, all these kind of things. You do that, you do it consistently enough, generally speaking, you're going to have a lot of success with it. So reward effort. Look for ways to reward it. Genuinely, look for ways to reward effort. Number 3, be vulnerable. And here's what I mean by this. Don't be distant, from your staff. Get involved with them. Talk to them. Get to know them. Hey, if you mess up, admit it. Okay? But, get out there and be vulnerable. And the worst mistake I think a lot of owners can make is their distance to this. They forget what it's like to be in the trenches sometimes. Okay? And for those of you that are in the trenches, nothing wrong with being there. Let's make sure that we're doing other things as well that don't get us kind of bogged down. But stay vulnerable, and what that really means to me is be engaged and be active and be aware and know what's happening inside that facility and make the decisions and keep rolling with it. Number 4, stay committed. Sometimes this one can be tough. And here's what I mean, and this is kind of for everybody, but I see this, I say at the highest level, it could be on marketing. Okay, we don't get the results we're looking for immediately, we quit doing it. We don't get the results in sales immediately, and I say immediately, say within 30 days, we quit doing it. Stay committed to this. Okay, stay committed to the process. When you quit doing it, okay, you quit following the process or you quit marketing, that's the one time I can absolutely 100% guarantee results. You won't have it. Stay committed to this. Keep moving it forward. Okay, keep doing the plan of actions. Keep doing the training classes. Keep doing the role playing. Keep doing the marketing. Okay, you're going to get what you're looking for here. Now you have to make good decisions along the way, but stay committed to this. There's a lot of times we think we're committed, but in reality we've given up. And I know a lot of times when I'll go in on a gym turnaround, and I'll ask them many times, what was the best month you guys ever had? And it was 18 months ago, a year ago, whenever it was. And great, what were you doing then you're not doing now? And here's a whole host of things that they were doing then that they quit doing, and they kind of lost their focus. They lost their commitment. And we'll get back to doing those things, get back to dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and all of a sudden we start to get results. Number 5, seek clarity. Seek clarity. And here's what I mean. It's not good enough from where I sit. It's not good enough just to let people know, here's what we want you to do. Let them know why you want them to do it. Okay? Here's a telephone inquiry log sheet. Here's why we want you to memorize this script. Okay, here's why we want you to log them in this way. Here's why we want to get this information. Here's why we want to get it booked within 48 hours. Okay, here's why we want to follow this sales process. Here's why we follow up in this manner. Here's why we get back within 5 minutes. Make sure that there's clarity on this. It's not just do it. It's here's why we do it this way. Number 6 on my list of the owner's guide to good gym management is you want to create cultural cohesiveness. Okay, cultural cohesiveness. Here's what I mean. You want everybody kind of on the same page here, with what I would call a shared vision. We all share the same vision for what we're trying to do here. Okay, here's the company's goal. Why is that goal important? And we want that to align, with what our staff wants. Here's their goal. They want to make an income. Why is that important? Let's get that shared vision together so we're all working together, to accomplish this. Okay? Because, one of the core things I know a lot of you have heard me talk about is that when I look at management and really trying to define good management is, we want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. That's the big thing that we're trying to do here. Let's try to get that shared vision between our staff and what the company's trying to accomplish. Number 7, focus on a team effort. Focus on a team effort. You're going to have folks that perform better than others, but everybody has a key part of the team. Everybody plays a role. Okay? I mean, from the person that is cleaning the club, the person that's working the front desk, the person that's on the floor, the person that's in operations, the admin person. I mean, nobody can do this without all those folks. Get everybody involved. Recognize everybody. Let people know, hey, here's the value of this. Here's why this is so important. You might even choose to, on certain days, kind of rotate shifts. And okay, today you're working here, today you're working here, today you're working here. We do it a lot of times with new hires to give them a sense of kind of what's happening and how it works, and gives us a chance to kind of view them. Maybe do it with your existing staff, but focus on a team effort. And the team is not just maybe your 3 best people. It's everybody that's involved in this process. Because without all of that, it's not going to work like you want it to. Okay, and your team effort, that's your vendors as well. Who's collecting your monthly dues? Do they know they're appreciated? Okay, you'd be surprised how far that kind of stuff will go in really creating a team effort. People do a much better job across the board, when they feel like they're appreciated. And then number 8 on my owner's guide to good gym management, hold regular meetings. And I know meetings a lot of times get a bad rap, but they get a bad rap, A, because we're not prepared many times, B, we don't have an agenda, and C, we don't follow up. So there's some other criteria here. But hold regular meetings. Number 1, a general meeting, let people know where we're at. Okay, where we're at. Any new changes coming up? Any new marketing getting ready to happen? Any new policy changes? What's our goal for the month? What's our projection? How are we doing relative to that? Regular meetings. Have regular training sessions. Okay, train everybody. Okay, everybody goes through regular training. Nothing will increase the loyalty in your facility more than training and teaching them. Okay, hold regular meetings. At least one a week. For an hour on training minimum. And I would have some kind of training every single day, even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes. Hey, let's role play this situation. Let's role play this circumstance. How would you handle it? Okay, maybe you're the manager. Let's say you're getting ready to be promoted. We're thinking about promoting you, and you walk in that next morning, and oops, the cleaning crew didn't show up. Okay, tell me, how do you deal with it? Because in the end, we're in the solutions business. Okay, pretty much anybody can identify kind of what's wrong. We want to be constantly giving power to those solutions and how we're going to handle this. So the owner's guide to good gym management. Take a look at it. If you're looking at getting into business, use each one of these categories as something to think about. If you're already in the business, how can we improve upon it? If you're looking to advance, kind of same thing. So folks, again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, as a reminder, my focus here in the channel is I want to provide as much information as I can to as many folks as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, you choose to like the videos, and you choose to share the information provided. So if you've not yet done so, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Please share the information. And for additional ways you can choose to support the channel and additional ways that I can help take your business to that next level, check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing y'all on that next video.